Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy, drpgngm. Praise God to get money back again, man, with Engineers to the Streets. You know what I'm saying? Give you all the hot news, especially boxing related, but all sports events and everything, man. But look, man, I want to give you all a brief little breakdown of the upcoming fight. You know what I'm saying? It's this Saturday on the 9th between Regis Prograis and Devin Haney. 140 matchup. Ooh, it's gonna be fine, man. A lot of build up for this one, man. A lot of build up for. I want to talk about, you know, the different scenarios of how some of these folks will win, man. So let's get right to it, man. First up, we're gonna start off with this man right here, Regis Prograis, man. Regis Prograis. A way for him to win, you know. I think it's gonna be kind of difficult for him to win. A lot of people aren't expecting him to come through with the victory, rightfully so. But yeah, I do think out of the two, man, Devin Haney is the more skilled boxer. I think even Regis Prograis has somewhat admitted that, you know what I'm saying, in past interviews. However, that doesn't mean that the better boxer always wins. The most skilled boxer doesn't always win, you know what I'm saying? So he definitely has a chance. He's naturally the bigger man, you know, which I don't really think he's the bigger man. He's just more comfortable being at that weight at this particular time, you know what I'm saying, and having these amount of fights under his belt. But I think Regis Prograis, for him to win, man, he's gonna have to pull a Marcos Maidana, you know, because look at Marcos Maidana versus Adrien Broner, right? Would we say that Marcos Maidana was a better boxer, more skilled boxer, more talented boxer, faster boxer, smoother boxer, a better movement than Adrien Broner? Hell no. But we see how the outcome happened, right?
Chris, I'm a warrior.
Marcos Maidana was a tougher person, you know. He imposed his will, you know. He was relentless. He applied relentless pressure that Adrien Broner is not accustomed to seeing at that weight, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Adrien Broner, shout out to Marcos Maidana, you know what I'm saying? The can man, yeah. But look, so Regis Prograis, in my opinion, he's gonna have to take a page out of Marcos Maidana's book and really apply that pressure like no one has to Devin Haney. He's gonna have to come forward, but he's gonna have to do it in a disciplined way. You know, he's accustomed to coming forward. You know, I notice a lot of times he keeps his hands down. He has a little awkward, unorthodox style. However, he's got to clean that up a little bit, and you know, which he probably won't. But like I said, that pressure that he could apply as he comes forward, man, you just beat him down, wear him down like a Margarito, you know. Take a page out of Margarito's book. Just apply that pressure, man. I know he's not as big of a puncher like that, but he is a big puncher. He's not as big as Margarito, but he's a big puncher. You know, he has a lot of knockouts. So I think Regis Prograis has to really show that power, show that strength, man. And I think he can catch Devin Haney because, to be fair, you know, Devin Haney he's a very good fighter. Don't get me wrong, he's a very skilled fighter. But have we ever really seen him in trouble? We see Lomachenko has touched him up. You know what I'm saying? There's quite a few fighters that have touched him up. You know, people have argued and said, oh well, that Lomachenko fight was controversial. You know, we know that Lomachenko fight was very controversial. I personally believe that Lomachenko won, but I don't have a problem with it because it was a close fight. And I do think that I'm cool with Haney getting that dub because I don't think it was that convincing either way. But so I think if we seen Haney fight Kambosos, you know what Kambosos to be him and Prograis have a similar style, so you gotta take a page out of Kambosos' book and see how Kambosos try to apply that pressure, you know. So I think that Regis Prograis absolutely has a chance in this fight, man. I could see him ending the fight even early, potentially testing that chin, you know. However, you know, he does have that power. I wouldn't go as far as say he's a one-trick pony as Devin Haney was claiming, but he is kind of limited in what he offers with his fight game and fight plan. But if they could just mix it up a little bit, don't get too outside the box, apply that pressure, and don't just look for that big one left hook. Just wait for it to land throughout the fight naturally. I think he has a chance, man. I think he has a chance. I definitely think he has a good chance. From the hood to college, both worlds they had to meet. 6 degrees between us, so cold, we're about to freeze. But we're Florida boys, hot takes, we bring the heat. We're moving the culture, the engineers to the streets.